couple of good boys. This is the first time I've seen you in a while without a hat on.
Yeah, no, I don't think have we done this since I got back from California?
No.
Yeah, okay.
Is that going to be a conversation today?
No, my head really cleared up.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I saw you wrestling. I don't know when that was.
Yeah, no, that was that. But I was wearing a hat. I remember, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really cleared up. So I'm trying to keep it that way.
Are you doing stuff to have it clear up?
It's just like if I get out and like hit the salt water a little. I saw Hawaii today and like California. I was on the,
Just living that salt life.
I need to be by the beach.
Yeah, you do. The beaches of Mill Creek, the beautiful beaches of Mill Creek.
Yeah. 132nd.
Yeah. They say that's the most tropical area of Mill Creek.
Yeah.
Often. Mic check, Ryan.
Yeah.
I got to keep that salt life line in. So now I'm saying mic check, but almost certainly the mic check has begun as of like a minute ago. Because I like the reference to salt life. I don't think we've talked enough about salt life on this.
Did you talk about the salt water that I was talking about? Salt life?
Salt water, salt life.
Yeah. Okay.
You're familiar with the brand Salt Life?
No.
Oh, it's like a Jimmy Buffett adjacent brand.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's not the mic check, by the way. I just, it popped into my brain.
I'm a Jimmy Buffett fan. Cheeseburger in Paradise.
I know. You famously skipped out of the Hofbrauhaus so you could go to Margaritaville. This is a key.
Oh, you're talking about when I went to,
This is when you were spoken for, when you were a reputable member of society years ago.
Yeah.
But I have a question for you, Ryan. This is a hard-hitting question. Not to put you on the spot immediately, but you got a Truly or something.
White Claw.
You got a White Claw.
White Claw summer is coming up.
Everyone knows that. Are bodybuilders athletes or models?
I think they're models.
Okay.
I would put it more towards models for sure.
I was giving some thought to this last night.
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards athlete, but I'm not like I could be swayed.
I feel like they eat a lot of weird stuff and like and they take a lot of like supplements.
Oh, does
and
that
then
work
maybe some like creatine and maybe some
a little bit of creatine.
You know
sure.
what? Yeah.
They don't eat a lot of weird stuff. They mainly just eat like very bland
ground beef and rice.
Very bland chicken and
That's
ground
what I mean
beef.
by like they consistent like. But I feel like it's more like of a diet thing than it is like they're athletes. I'm not saying they don't work out, but it seems like it's all for show.
Well, they mainly work out. That's mainly what they do.
Could they do anything athletic?
So here's
could they
here's where I land on this, and this I don't know. This ties into a point that I thought about wrestling recently as well. But I think, and again, I could be swayed. You could argue me away from this point, but I think solely because of the fact that there's like judging involved, they are athletes. Like a point judging system is what separates sport from
But does that make like Miss USA an athlete?
That's a good. Okay. All right.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean,
well, isn't the judging different? I don't know. I think I could be wrong.
I feel like it's on oil. They oil up, and like
I'm sure there's probably Olympians that oil up. You think that there's no oil in the Olympics?
I don't know.
I bet there's oiled Olympians.
I think they're wearing jumpsuits when they're on the, they got the bronze, silver. I feel like they're on.
Every sport, there's not like a shirtless sport in the Olympics. There's got it. Like, what about wrestling? You don't think the wrestlers oil themselves? Swimming? Is that illegal to oil yourself prior to swimming?
Yeah, but those
oil
guys,
and water don't
mix. See what they just swam? That's an athlete right there. Like,
sure, I guess. So the point, and the Miss America thing's an interesting wrinkle to this. But the way I was approaching it was like gymnastics, right? You're not actively. It's not like a physical competition against somebody else. But there are judges who are determining like who did better, who did worse. Like ice skating, same thing. It's like you're judging.
They're athletes.
Sure.
Yeah.
And so without knowing fully what the judges are, what they're doing in bodybuilding, I thought that they were giving scores as opposed to just saying, I like him better than her or whatever.
This is fun. I don't have a hard take on this.
Sure.
I'm not passionate about it, but like I would just say like
I want to get you passionate
like a figure skater or a gymnast, they're doing like incredibly athletic shit. Right? Like,
sure.
Like these guys are just standing there like, and then just getting judged on their like, physique mostly.
I wish we had a video podcast for that. Just one freeze frame.
I think it's pretty obvious. Like, I've never thought, but like, I don't think I don't want to say they're not athletic, but they're not athletes, I don't think.
I mean, there are things that are considered sports where like you'd be hard pressed to consider the people doing it athletes.
Like what?
Like the one, like the gun shooting sport where it's just like,
That's hand-eye coordination.
That's
Like
But are
baseball
they athletes?
baseball, you could say that about Josh Naylor.
Darts. Is that because of the hand-eye coordination? Their bodies are not athletic bodies. They're just, good at going pew.
I don't know if they're athletes. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, technically they are.
Is that, what's the definition of athlete?
For the sake of our conversation, it's whatever we're defining it as.
Oh, okay.
So you're leading model.
I'm leading model.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm
all
leading
right.
model. Yeah.
I've given some thought to this to tie in with what I mentioned when I first introduced the topic. I think wrestling would legitimately be a sport if there were judges. But by instituting judges, you'd be essentially ruining what makes wrestling so great.
Well, like boxing as judges, right?
Yes.
So like that, yeah, it'd be a different
But it'd be different. It would be. They think of it less as like a boxing judge and more of an ice skating judge.
Right.
Like you're judging them based on like the difficulty of the moves they performed. Like if they flubbed up, they fucked up. Like you're deducting points. Like it'd be more of an ice skating type of judge scenario. There's wrestling critics out there that kind of do that, but it's nothing.
I consider wrestlers athletes.
But is that what I guess that is what I asked?
They're also kind of models too, dude. Like,
right, exactly.
They're kind of a little bit of both. It's a hybrid, like.
Yeah, there's some fat ass wrestling models, but yes, they're
yeah. I mean, they oil themselves up, and like they come out in some of the craziest shit you've ever seen, like
they really do.
Yeah, so I could a little bit of both, but
okay.
Yeah,
you'd be swayed toward athlete for wrestlers.
I'd lean more athlete.
Okay, noted.
Hard Mark Podcast.
Corn dogs for breakfast. Corn dogs for breakfast. Do you respect that? You just got up there and sucked on his fingers. Eric, I can't do this. You do not pee in the pool. You do not pee. Kane Griffey Jr. All of myself is clean.
Welcome to the Hard Mark Podcast, everybody. Rumpus Time is back. My name is Erik Donaldson. The purpose of Rumpus Time is to explore the mind of the weird and wonderful star of our program. He is the man of 54,097 compliments, the EVP of Soul Skiing Development, the maitre d' of Matt Drama, the Tampa Bay topsider, the living painting, the talent, the true definition of the 12th man because he exclusively hangs out with large groups of men, the charter member of the Kane fan club, Flying Ryan Murphy. Ryan, how are you doing here today?
I'm glad you asked me that. I think I might have accidentally prolonged the war in the Middle East.
Oh, you think you prolonged the war in the Middle East, Ryan? How did you do that?
Did I say that?
Oh my gosh, it's so good that I could literally play anything and you'd have no idea if that's a legitimate quote from you or not.
I mean, I don't think I said, but I could have said that.
It's possible.
Did I say that? What is this?
Are you trying to get me to break kayfabe right here on air, immediately?
Ryan.
MarkBot 5000 may have made a return in some form or fashion.
Yeah.
Here today, Ryan. Yeah. So I did you prolong the war in the Middle East?
That's my bad.
As long as you're taking ownership.
Yeah, well,
that's
someone
the most
has
important.
to.
Yeah, exactly. Don't see all those fat cats in Washington taking ownership. So it's up to one man, Ryan, the talent Murphy. How are you doing outside of the war in the Middle East?
Doing all right. Hanging in there. Like everyone else.
Moving soon? Sounds like.
Yeah, moving soon.
Back to your old stomping grounds of Mill Creek.
Yeah, I think so.
You've lived a lot of places.
Yeah.
A lot of cities.
Yeah.
big cities like Mill Creek.
I was debating, do I do another one? Have one more big move in me here? But
what did you like? Clearly right now it's no, but do you think you in the future have one more big move?
I would like to, if I'm going to do it, it'd be before I'm 40. So
okay, so you got a couple years.
Yeah.
Where would it be if you could?
You know what I've been thinking of?
Tampa Bay.
No. But if I got something nice, I would.
San Diego.
No.
Okay.
Wisconsin.
I wouldn't have, you could have given me many more opportunities to guess. I would not have picked Wisconsin. For a cheese-hating man like yourself, I'm very surprised that you would choose. It's cold. There's no salt life in Wisconsin. First of all, you can't. Your body rejects cheese actively, and dairy for that matter. I don't know what the appeal of Wisconsin would be for you.
Well, they love beer.
Wisconsin, I don't.
They love beer.
Yeah, you would probably die in Wisconsin.
Too many beers.
Too many beers. I think the influence of others, because like, and we'll get into the wrestling show that we attended together recently in just a moment. But like, I will say, when you and I go to wrestling shows together, I end up drinking a lot more than I would
every time I
ordinarily.
offered a beer, you were like, yeah, no, for sure.
Well, I paid for your ticket, so I was like, I'm going to at least
I didn't say it wasn't fair. I just like, I was grabbing beers and you were like, yeah, no, bring me one too. Like,
I was going to keep up.
Yeah,
I was
you
going to
did,
keep up.
you did.
And
You
like,
kept-
I felt good.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, I was like, oh man, I cannot make this another Las Vegas incident where I black out in the middle of the show. Like that can't happen. And it didn't. So I was happy.
Yeah.
But Wisconsin, I don't think that your constitution would do well there.
I might have said this before, so if I'm repeating myself, they have more lakes than Minnesota. Fun fact.
Okay. The land of 1,000 lakes, they call Minnesota, right?
Yeah.
Okay. More lakes in Wisconsin. You're saying
no? Wisconsin has more lakes than Minnesota.
Right. Yeah. So more lakes,
and
in
they
Wisconsin.
also like right on Lake Michigan. You know, they got that too. So like Madison.
Are you trying to get back into boating? Is that the idea?
I mean, I could boat out here. I'm just it's just a new place. You know, like if I was gonna go somewhere, that's kind of my number one right now. But I have to find like a good, something good out there. I don't have that yet. So
yeah, I don't.
So.
I mean, it ain't my baby.
Yeah,
Ryan, it ain't my baby. But I can't imagine if like. You felt somewhat socially stunted in Denver and Las Vegas that like Wisconsin.
I didn't feel socially stunted in Las Vegas. So Denver, I did for sure. yeah.
But speaking of which, not to talk. So you went to? Is there anything to talk about your California trip?
I loved it.
Okay.
I loved it. You see my shirt?
Oh yeah, Ballast Point. That's in San Diego, right? Or is that somewhere?
They have it in Long Beach, right on the ocean. It's gorgeous.
Oh, okay.
If you were there, you gotta check it out. It's like the coolest brewery I've ever been to.
That's not the one with the Macho Man, Randy Savage, in it, is it? I don't think it is.
No, I don't know what.
There's some brewery in California that has a large Macho Man.
Oh,
I don't remember.
It's not it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's out there somewhere. Somebody will let me know when they hear this. But one of them in California has that. There's not much to talk about right now because I haven't gone yet. But this weekend, as you and I texted, I will be in Las Vegas.
That's going to be...
So if you need me to look anybody up for you, if there's any loan sharks that I should,
You need a loan shark?
I was talking about any loan sharks that, may be looking for you.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's why I had to go to Denver.
Right. Exactly.
Over the Rockies.
Change your name. Go under a new assumed alias. That type of thing.
It'd be nice. It's getting hot out there right now.
Yeah, I think it's going to be in the high 80s when.
That's it. It was over 100 degrees like in March. They had to really, follow their weather.
But I'm staying in Caesars. I've never stayed at Caesars before, so this will be a first.
Nice.
I'm going to go see the Empire Strips Back burlesque show and Universal Horror.
He's doing a bunch of shows there.
Haunted house. Yeah, for reasons that I won't necessarily get into. But yes, we're mainly doing shows. Nice. Maybe these guys gamble. I don't gamble.
Find a pool where they're throwing.
That's a good idea.
And then you do what we never did.
I bet the Caesars. Right the wrongs of the past, Eric. I bet the Caesars pool's decent. I bet it's not bad.
I've been to Caesars several times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, like stayed at Caesars or
I don't know if you guys get something nice like a suite or anything. We just stayed in a room like
the Bachelor. It's a bachelor party. The Bachelor may be. I think he has a nicer room than the rest of us, but he also didn't pay for it. The rest of us.
Oh no.
He's got the communal room that we'll be hanging out in, and then the rest of us are
When
staying.
I get married, can you guys do that too?
I mean, I can't speak for what hillbillies
Just
you hang
you,
out with.
like.
Just me. Yeah, I'll do what I can.
Yeah. No, Caesar's nice. Good pools, like good spot. Good spot on the strip. Yeah, you'll have a good time.
But I'll report back the next time we
you go to the Hoffer House again.
I don't know. I have it in my back pocket. I might try and push the issue, but we'll see. We already have dinners booked. We're only going to be there for like 2 nights? So which is perfect.
I remember
we have 2 days. We have 2 dinners planned already. So
when I went to Vegas for the first time, and I told Chris because he was like my boss, and I was like, "Yeah, we're staying in Vegas for 7 days." He's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" Like,
we're talking about senior hemorrhoid correspondent.
Yeah. Sorry, wrong. Yeah,
thank you.
I just want to make sure. Yeah, everyone understand. Yeah, no, but like he was like, "That's fucking insane," and he was right. I found out you don't stay in Vegas for that long.
Yeah,
2 nights is is it. That's
for sure.
That's what
maybe you could maybe get away with 3, but anything beyond that is
yeah.
definitely excessive in my opinion. We went to wrestling together.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I enjoyed several things about that.
Yeah, I thought.
Yeah.
I mean, putting the drinking aside from our initial wrestling outing, and I mean that was years ago. I don't even know how much you really remember from that anymore. I feel like
I wasn't the one who was hammered at that show. You were.
Sure, but I think
remember it.
I think that I don't think that crowd in Vegas was like, anything special.
No.
I think it was, it was people were not sitting on their hands necessarily, but it felt like this show in Everett. So we went to the Angel of the Winds Arena together to watch AEW Dynamite live every Wednesday on TBS and HBO Max. But yes, we Ryan went. We also had friend of the show, Functional Testicle Devin, his son, my sister, her husband. So we had a big commune there.
Yep.
Gathered along with you met up with a friend of yours.
Yes. Had a suite.
Yeah, who had a suite.
Great.
Big ups to Bickford Ford. And
Sure, yeah.
But I'd say more than the pay-per-view that we went to. This was like a really good introduction to like an actual wrestling show, because I feel like one of the things that comes up on our Wrestle Talk episodes is, oh, is this the main event? Is this like, would this be at the beginning of the show, the end of the show? And like actually seeing a TV show from start to finish was like, oh, okay, this is how this thing is like formatted. And I know in the past, and I'm not taking shots at you, but I know in the past there's been matches where you're like, people weren't even like into it or anything. Like they only like really got into it at the end of the match. A lot of times, if you're there for like 2 to 3 hours, you've seen a lot of wrestling, and like there needs to be kind of a ramp up period. And so, you got the ebb and flow of a real.
It's a little more
wrestling
intimate,
show.
like it was like
that too.
Yes, good quality crowd, not huge. Like I don't even think they had the upper deck. Like,
no, the upper deck was definitely tarped off, but I don't know how many, a few thousand people were there.
Yeah, it was good.
So a decent turnout, but yeah, not WWE. It was an AEW show, but yeah, we saw the first AEW World Championship title change on television in like, I don't know, 3 years, 4 years, something like that.
Oh, really?
The first time that it happened in a long time. So, and with a local boy, Darby Allin.
That was
eventually we'll get into Darby Allin matches, but we've got some ground to cover.
I don't know where we're at talking about this, Matt, but like the ending was insane.
Yes,
like that was. Honestly shocked.
I've
never seen anything like that.
It flew in the face of everything.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
That you have been accustomed to being indoctrinated into on this program. It was
great.
Probably a 2 to 3 minute just squash match.
I think it was the first pin, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot about this. Thank you for bringing up the first pin. So very early on in this show, Ryan at some point was like counting pins and also trying to predict like how many pins it would take before the match would be over, which I know I said this when we were sitting together. I'm going to reiterate this point now. Please don't make this like a regular thing on the podcast.
It's in my head now.
So annoying.
I was right the first time.
Yeah. So Ryan turns to me, he's like, next pin wins. Next pin's over. And you were right. And then from that point forward, every match you'd be like, 7 pins in this match.
Yeah.
7 pin is going to win.
Yep. Didn't go as well.
I don't think that the subsequent times you've predicted
wasn't
pins.
even that accurate. I don't think. Like,
no,
it wasn't even like one off or like
But you gave it your the old college try.
Yeah.
One thing that friend of the show, Functional Testicle Devin, also told me about that I didn't catch this just because there's a lot of comings and goings on and whatnot. What can you tell me about kip ups, Ryan?
Kip ups?
Kip ups. Also known as nip ups, depending on your verbiage.
Like a bra?
God damn it, Ryan. Good one. No, it's when you're on your back and you like just go straight from your back to a standing thing. You like like a martial arts, like you kick onto your feet, like you roll back and then you go onto your feet.
Did we discuss this? Was this thing I was...
Devin tells me, and if you're calling him a liar, now's your chance. But Devin tells me that you said within like 2 months, I believe it was. 2 months. Like he turned to you, he's like, how long before, if you started training right now, how long before you could do kip ups?
Oh.
Like a kid. And you were like 2 months.
I mean, I I do think that's if I was practicing, I probably do in 2 months. Yeah.
So if I told you need to do a kip up at camping, you would be ready. You'd be able to do a kip up at camping.
Oh shoot!
Because I mean, you got 3 months.
It's a lot of pressure.
I mean, but pressure?
I am back in the gym.
Pressure makes diamonds, Ryan.
Yeah.
I want to see a diamond out of you. Diamonds are forever.
Yeah. Let me give this a little shot here. Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'll keep periodically checking in.
This is off my radar completely. So
kip ups.
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't even thought about. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, they say that's the number 1 indicator of fitness is the ability to do kip ups.
I think it's a good indicator of fitness.
The only reason that pops into my mind is I saw like a Reddit thing recently where they were talking about the ability to get up unassisted, like how that's apparently a way of determining like, oh, that person's like their quality of life is not great, so yada yada.
When you can't,
when you need to like hold on to something to push yourself up, or like even just your leg, even just
shoot.
Yeah, I know.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It doesn't bode well, but hey, you know what? I'm getting out there. I'm going to the Children's Museum.
Yeah.
I'm crawling through all the stuff that they got there, et cetera, et cetera. And anything else? Okay, I do have guessing the pinfalls on here. Anything else about our wrestling experience? It was super fun. I had a great time.
So did I. Yeah, it was good.
I know I sent you like the clip of the match afterward. Did you end up seeing it?
I did watch part of the clip. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube channel which is actually, I think it's just called Wrestle Talk, which at first I was just like, what the fuck?
Did you sue them?
Well, I've only informally said Wrestle Talk on our show. I've never actually said like patent pending Wrestle Talk at any point, but I get their YouTube recommendations every now and again. And one of the guys on this show was like, that may have been the best wrestling TV show I've ever seen. And I was like, oh wow, like
interesting. Yeah.
I would have to watch it back. Like I was watching it, I very much enjoyed it. I didn't get the sense like this is the greatest episode of wrestling television I've ever watched.
Yeah, I'd have been a little surprised just based on what I saw. I didn't watch the whole thing either, but like like the greatest.
It was very good. I will say the thread of starting the show, and for anyone who hasn't seen it, I mean, this isn't going to be relevant for you at all, but the starting the show with Darby Allin he's cashing in a shot. He wants his match at the very start of the show. MJF, cocky as all hell, shows up. He's been dark on social media. He's basking in his crapulence. Yep. He gets told, your match is opening the show when he didn't even know he had a match. They come out. He plea bargains his way out of it only for the match to be made at the end of the show instead. Oh, it was so good. It was really, really well done, I thought. But anyway, yeah, that was good. Gosh, there were a few other moments that were good. The bald chants were always good. Yeah. But yeah, there's overall I just thought it was a really I agree. A good show. And
good space too. Like we were there. We were right there. We were kind of on it.
For sure. I mean, gosh,
without being on the floor, we were pretty close.
Yeah. No, I've learned my lesson about floor seats. I will never do floor seats again.
Makes sense. Yeah, I go on the.
I'm an elevated boy from now on. Yep. Moving forward. Anything else that we should chitter chatter about before we get into some science?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't think. Oh wait, actually, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about, and this may trigger you. I'm not trying to do that.
Oh, okay.
This is just the reality, the reality of my life. I'd say over the past 6 to 9 months, I have shoveled more rat carcasses than I ever for the previous 6 years before that. Living at this home.
Where are they?
Around.
Just are they getting in somewhere?
No, they're not. No, not inside of my house, but out like in the driveway. Like there was one just a week ago in our yard. There was one probably like 4 to 5 months ago that like I opened this back door and there was just a rat carcass there. And then there was one not that long ago that was just, I think it had been outside for so long over the course of the winter where it was had basically turned into leather. I didn't know what it was. I still don't know for a fact it was a rat carcass, but I think it was a rat carcass. But like there's been a lot lately.
Do you have
Heather suspects it's our friendly neighbors with the little makeshift homesteading operation going on, which is entirely possible. But yeah, it's definitely been an uptick in...
Is that like a rodent guy?
I don't know if they're not getting inside.
That's good.
So that's the most important. Oh, don't say that.
I mean, if they're all over the outside of your house, like, you know, like.
I mean, it's been 4 to 5 over the past, like, 6 to 9 months.
Are they big?
They're good sized.
Really?
They're good sized.
We had mice, like, in the garage. I got, like, but they, like.
Yeah. These are like rats.
I don't know if I've ever like seen a rat out here.
So there's a good number of like feral cats that just hang out. Like,
dude, you gotta get a cat. Get an outdoor cat.
I mean, I don't need an outdoor cat. There's already outdoor cats that don't belong to me.
Oh, they just okay.
They drink my water out of my pond.
Good. Okay.
I keep my pond fully stocked with algae flavored water for these feral cats. They've grown a taste for it.
Got it. Nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
so we're on neutral footing.
Cat friendly here.
It's a cat friendly exterior of the home. The interior.
If you were saying cat carcasses everywhere, that would trigger me a little bit. You know, like
no, I've not.
They might be killing those things. You know?
I think that they are. I think that these. There's one cat that had a little Hitler mustache. I haven't seen him in a while, but he was around for at least like the first 5 years or so.
See any birds around here?
Like dead birds?
Just dead birds. Like cats are bird killers, man. Like,
we have a lot of crows.
Okay,
but I think it is cats because I don't know. I think the cats get them initially, and then the crows kind of like do whatever crows do.
Good. Those are good cats. You know.
Well, also a lot of walnuts, a lot of walnut shells. I think somebody's
squirrels too.
I think it's somebody giving crows walnuts, and then they drop the shells at my house.
Oh,
I think is what's happening. It's a real Dr. Dolittle situation of dead animals. Yeah. Okay, science. Okay.
A wave is like a twister.
This was the intro I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't think that you've ever declined a ranking.
Oh, am I about to?
I won't think any less of you if you decline the first option.
Yeah, okay.
Because I think it would be funny, and I think there's a way of doing it where it's not super offensive. But again, if you don't feel comfortable with it, I'm not going to be mad. I have a secondary option that we can do.
What's the first one?
The first option is ranking LGBTQA.
Like all of them?
Yeah.
That's insane. That's insane.
So like, I'll give you a moment to think about it. Again, if you're not comfortable,
I don't have any issue ranking that, but I don't know if I want that put out on the on the internet.
So if you see Ryan privately, not recording the conversation, ask him.
Maybe on the camping trip, you know, like I will rank the shit out of. Not that I have. I'm just saying, like, but like I don't know if I want. No one needs they have their own preference, you know. Like let them rank their own thing. Like
their own
don't
preference.
Need me. Like
that's true.
That's something I think might be a little.
So you're okay. So you're gonna pass on ranking that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
that's fine.
I just right.
I'm giving you an out. Yeah, no, that's why I did the intro.
Fair
that
enough. I just like
I'm not saying you fucking dick. You pussy.
Someone's gonna get ranked last, and it's gonna hurt.
If we were,
someone has to be ranked last. I don't have a choice. Like,
I mean, it would be asexuals, but
100%. Yeah.
But you know, I would do an intro to kind of like make sure we're good. But you never know.
Too?
You never know when these quotes would be taken out of context. So I understand.
Yeah.
I still think it would be funny, but maybe it'll be a camping conversation.
Save that one and
yeah.
Yeah.
So second option, and you're not getting out of this. Things that don't exist anymore.
Okay.
Things that do not exist anymore. And I have more than 5. I can probably remove. I'm going to remove one. So we're not doing this because I already know that you don't like at least one of these two things. Combination Taco Bell Pizza Hut. We don't need to bother.
Things that don't exist, those both exist.
Combination Taco Bell Pizza
Hut.
Huts.
You mean like in the same...
When it's the same
Got it, yeah.
restaurant.
Those are... It's classic.
They are classic, but you don't like Taco Bell, so... So I have 1, 2, 3... I have 6. 6 is fine. Okay. 6 is reasonable. What is the catch-up of things that don't exist anymore?
What is the catch-up of LGBTQ?
It's gay, for the record. I don't know how L started it. I can't believe that the gays let the lesbians take the headline letter.
GL.
Yeah, GL. I mean, it sounds weird only because we've been saying LGBTQ for so long. But gay is
it lesbian would be gay anyway?
Well, sure. Well, why do they have their own letter then?
I don't know.
Do you want to rank it? You seem like you're really pushing this issue. Okay, so we're dropping it.
Yeah, we got to drop that one.
The ketchup of things that don't exist anymore is waterbeds.
I love waterbeds.
Have you had a waterbed?
No, but like my friend's parents did. And like we had also one like it reminds me of like I was like 1995 and you go downstairs to the basement. It's kind of like a little shady place. And but there's like a waterbed down there.
Sure.
I mean, that was a memory, but like my best friend's parents had one and we just go like lay in it. They always kept it like really nice. We just like lay in that bed and just like.
I don't know if I've ever, I mean, I probably did as a kid at some point in time and it just doesn't stuck with me. I don't know that I've ever laid on a waterbed.
They got to come back. They have to come back. It's
as an apartment man, I don't think that they would allow you to have a waterbed.
So I pay for insurance for, you know.
I thought this was America.
I don't know if it would like hurt my back now, like as I get older, but like I love the like flowiness of them. You've never laid on one?
I don't know. Maybe I did as a kid.
Shoot. Yeah,
I mean, we never had waterbeds, and then I'm trying to think of like any of my friends.
They were popular like back in the, you know.
I definitely
90s.
think it's like an 80s thing.
80s, not
And then it got phased out over the course of the 90s. Like by the year 2000, people didn't have waterbeds.
I don't know. They take away like good fun shit. Like
it probably has to do with the fact that like everybody lived in houses before, and now everyone lives in apartments.
Yeah. With your next lease.
Mm-hmm,
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, I love them. I put them number one to start, like for sure.
What if I made you do this as a blind ranking? You would hate that, wouldn't you?
Well, this is a blind rank. Oh, you mean I can't move them?
Right. You would hate it if I made you do a blind ranking.
It'd be tougher.
Yeah.
It'd be more
I don't like blind
challenging.
rankings. I prefer.
Yeah, blind rankings are challenging. Like
it's true.
Yeah,
but then
I've seen some and like they end up having the dumbest thing at the end, you know.
I swear I'll drop it. But what if I made you blind rank? I mean, I guess it wouldn't be blind if you knew that it was all LGBTQ.
It would be a blind ranking, basically.
That would be funny, though. Yeah. Okay, so waterbeds is number one. Number two, 1-900 numbers.
Like a sex line?
Largely. Yeah. Not always. There were
Sex with Sue?
What?
Dr. Drew, Loveline.
Those were 900 numbers as
I don't
well?
know. I'm asking. Like, I
don't think that those were. I think those were like call-in shows, which usually wouldn't be 900 numbers.
I don't know what a 900 number is.
For the most part, they were sexual, like phone sex lines. But they had other 900 numbers too. So like there was, Miss Cleo. Miss Cleo's another big...
Don't know who that
Are you fucking kidding me? You don't know Miss Cleo?
No.
The Jamaican, she wasn't really Jamaican, but she pretended to be Jamaican. She was like, she would read your fortunes.
Oh, like,
but I think you would call in, you just get like somebody. It wouldn't even be Miss Cleo. But yeah, like, you know, psychics, phone sex operators. In wrestling in the 80s and 90s, there would be a 900 number that you would call in, and they had different versions of it. Like there was one, I remember there was like the Hulk Hogan hotline, and you'd call, and like obviously you're not talking to Hulk Hogan, but you would call in and listen to like a pre-recorded message from Hulk Hogan, and they would intentionally try and keep you on the phone as long as possible.
Pay per minute?
Because, you would always pay per minute. It would be like $2 for the first minute, 99 cents for every additional minute. So like they'd really stretch things out to try and keep you on the phone. And like that was true of every 900 number, as they would try and keep you on the line as long as possible. And then like in the 90s, it became a thing where like Mean Gene Okerlund, who was like their main, not play-by-play guy, but he'd be like the backstage announcer, like interviewing all the guys. Mean Gene's hotline is where you could call in to get all the scoops about like who's coming into the WWF, who's leaving the WWF, stuff like that. Mm-hmm. So 900, and I remember as this would have been late 90s, early 2000s. Occasionally, we would just like come up with what would be a funny phone sex line, like free sex or
straight to the point
or something like that. And so we dial it, and then as long as you hung up before a certain point, you wouldn't get charged.
Nice.
So you just dial in to hear what
that hits your friend's parents' bill, you know?
Yeah. Like. It was never on my parents' house. But I remember going over to my buddy's house, and we would do it there. And it was always some breathy lady like, welcome to the to the Big Boo Babes.
Instantly erect.
Yeah. Yes. Me and my friend instantly back to back, instantly erect. But yeah, so you don't really have a strong memory of this.
I don't. We know, yeah.
If only there was a baseball 1-900 hotline back in the day. Sports Center. Call this 100 number to your sexy
Stuart Scott's on
sexy
there,
Stuart
like,
Scott
yeah.
and Rich Eisen.
No, you put that in the middle or last, doesn't matter. I'll see where it goes.
I'll just put it at the end for right now. 1-800 numbers. Lepers.
Lepers.
Jesus cured them all.
I don't know what a leper is either.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You don't know what lepers is? A leper is?
No.
Okay, so leper. We had a leper that actually, and like I've told this story before. I don't even think I don't think I've told this on the podcast. But I've had people like incredulous, like, no, that didn't happen, and I've verified with other people, and I swear that it did. We had a leper that spoke at our elementary school. So a leper is someone who has gotten leprosy, and leprosy is where your limbs fall off, your fingers, your toes, things start falling off of your body. So that's why you hear about lepers.
There's a vaccine for that, right?
I think they've cured it now. I don't know exactly how. I don't know what that looks like, or maybe it just died off and people just don't get it anymore. But yeah, like leper colonies. So people would, if they got leprosy, they'd be sent to live in this colony with other lepers, so that way they couldn't infect other people with leprosy.
Is it highly contagious?
I think it was. Here, okay, let me look.
And how did it spread?
Let me find out. Leprosy. Or Hansen's disease, no one calls it that, is a chronic curable infection caused by a bacteria, primarily affecting skin and nerves. It causes discolored skin patches, nerve damage, and sensory loss. It spreads via nasal droplets during close, prolonged contact. Treatments with multiple drug therapy is highly effective, making patients non-contagious quickly. But yeah, like it took a while before they developed that. Like that, I mean, So
it's something that you have to treat post. You can't. There's no vaccine for this. I thought there was a vaccine for leprosy.
Not that I'm reading through, but I mean, I think it was one of those things where it got treated so quickly that like people just weren't getting it anymore. Because it sounds like it's via, air
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
To transmit.
Yeah, right. And so like if people don't have it anymore, they're not getting it anymore. But yeah, symptoms can take years to develop. Skin, nerves, respiratory tract, etc. But yeah, I guess it's not really a
lepers.
Oh, it's still prevalent in several regions with increasing cases reported in places like Florida. Are you kidding me? There's lepers in Florida again?
Oh, I mean, are you surprised right now?
Nothing should surprise me anymore. Known as one of the world's oldest diseases. That's insane. We have lepers in Florida. Maybe Florida should just be the new leper.
I've never heard the term lepers before. So
you're familiar with Hansen's disease?
Yeah. No, like leprosy. Yeah, I've never heard. So they would come and talk to you. So you're like, just don't breathe on me.
Well, I think that
they put him in front of children.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a motivational speaker.
Are they safe once you're
I would assume. Why would they put us in a room in an auditorium filled with a leper?
That's what I'm asking. Like,
but he was missing fingers. Like what
do they do? You said they fall off. Like it gets to your bones.
It gets affects your nerves and stuff. And basically, I don't know if they have to cut them off or I assume it's probably like, oh, we gotta get rid of this type of thing. But yeah, like people end up with like stumps for hands and stuff because they lose their fingers and toes. So don't go to Florida, I guess is the main thing.
Tampa Bay, cross that off the list.
Okay, 95% of people who contract or are exposed to this bacteria do not develop the disease. Spread through cough or contact with fluid from the nose of a person infected by leprosy. But yeah, I mean, it's bad. I'm
surprised what's the point of bringing someone to an auditorium with leprosy?
I don't remember what he talked about. I don't hey kids, don't let this happen to you.
Yeah, don't get close to me.
Maybe again, this is editorial. I don't know for a fact. He was probably talking about adversity, overcoming adversity. Hey, I lost my fingers, but that doesn't get me down. And if something bad happens to you, you should just keep on going.
We had a yo-yo guy instead. Just trying to sell us yo-yos.
So instead of losing fingers, he had lost parts of his soul, and so he was just hawking toys to children.
Okay.
Shitty little yo-yo toys. Were you ever a yo-yo guy?
I loved those yo-yos. I was trying to get like all of them. The
Just walk the
spinners, the walk the dog, like the cradle. Like
I could only do around the world.
those are great. Those are really cool. For some reason, they just like something about that spinny, shiny thing like caught my attention.
In the 20 years from 1994 to 2014, 16 million people worldwide were cured of leprosy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. That's insane.
Yeah, I thought it was one of those things that you just get a shot when you're a baby. But
I don't think so, yeah.
Okay. All right, noted.
In the 1980s, there were 5.2 million cases globally, but by 2020, this decreased to fewer than 20,000.
Good.
Wow.
That's great.
This is, what a fascinating, I'm going to have to go back to this. Oh, World Leprosy Day. What day is that? Did we miss it? I don't even know. Oh, wait a minute. Common symptoms present in different types of leprosy include dry scalp.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh, Ryan, get out of this house. Yeah. Don't sneeze near my daughter. Oh, erectile dysfunction, atrophy of the testes. Oh my goodness.
Is that like twisted?
No, that's what Tevin had. No, which is true. I'm sure he's loving me talking about.
We
this.
all know that.
Yeah,
There's one functional testicle, and okay,
that's testicular torsion. Atrophy is where it like shrinks. It gets it gets weak. Like you know how like when you broke your leg, I'm sure they put it in a cast, and like your leg atrophies a bit because you're not using those muscles.
It didn't atrophy.
I bet it did.
Got bigger.
Probably because of that jerking off and the thighs twitching while you were cranking it off. Anyway, where's leprosy going?
I mean, I'm ranking my favorites. Like, am I ranking leprosies or lepers? Like
what did I say? I guess I did say lepers.
I mean, good on them, you know. And they go out and they
cured lepers who go out and speak to children.
Good on you, you know.
How we're ranking them.
I've always decided if I have a serious accident, you know, break my neck or something, I don't want to be. I'm not just like almost put me down, you know.
Is that in writing?
No, I don't have a will.
Okay, well then this podcast will serve as Ryan's
declare
will.
that. Yeah, just I'm not going to be that inspirational guy.
Okay, you're not coming back.
I'm not coming to the school.
Take the feeding tube out.
Yeah, just do it quick. It's fine. I get 35 years, you know. Like, but yeah, I good on them. I don't know. Not my story. I never knew about this. 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
4.
It's got to be something better. Not. Sorry.
How dare you? Let's move. Let's move on. Some of these, you gotta cut me some slack. Some of these I was just feeling like a silly bit.
Yeah, we should have just done LGBTQ.
It's not too late. It's not too late. Playing footsie. Nobody plays footsie anymore.
It's a good one though.
Yeah, things that don't exist.
Back in the day.
I know. I mean, my wife won't even play footsie with me because my toenails just cut her up too bad.
Oh yeah, you don't trim them?
I do trim them. They just, you don't have old man toenails where they just become sharp?
I have one that's like almost like gone.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wasn't even going to wear sand. I just want to wear shoes, but yeah.
Do you know what happened?
I don't know.
Is it your pinky toenail?
Yeah, it's my pinky.
Oh, okay.
You didn't see it.
Oh, I mean, it's what, you're not talking falling off. It's still there. It's still like a normal pinky.
Weird. All my other toes are fine. Like, it's just.
You don't have sharp toenails.
I cut them. Especially, like, I'm going out, like I've learned that people hate you when you wear sandals. People think it's disgusting.
I'm one of those people. Yes.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I hate shoes. I was like, I'm gonna put shoes on and go, but I was like, I can't. It's sunny. It's beautiful out.
Yeah, you got beautiful feet.
I think so. Like, look at these veins.
Yeah.
I have gorgeous feet. I do.
You've taught. Yes. This is. When you were saying earlier about how you apologize if you said this before, you've said this many times before.
Say it again. But no, footsie's like that's I don't know if you play that anymore. Like that's more of like a.
Do you think that the kids are playing footsie these days?
Probably. I don't think that goes away.
I think they moved past footsie. I mean, with TikTok and everything, why would they start with footsie? But yeah, I mean, you know, there's a part of me that misses footsie.
Yeah, no, 100%.
You know, and I'm not talking about like in the movies where then they start like creeping up the thigh and stuff like that. We're just talking strictly footsie. not footsie not footsie genitally, just footsie.
No, it's a great. That was old school back in the day.
Also, I've noticed my feet are starting to get like more like I need to start lotioning my feet.
Yeah,
they're starting to like develop like They're rougher. They've got rougher feet. I'm also, because I'm crawling around after Evelyn so much, I'm starting to get like rougher knees as well. I need to start
Check this out.
gold bonding myself.
See that?
It's got a sheen to it, that heel.
So I thought that was normal. And so like when we were in California, I'm checking everyone's feet. This is post heel break. They like something shot out of the back of my foot. And I have this thing.
You're talking. Oh, wait. Okay, look, you're not talking about the shine of it. You're talking about.
Well, they are shiny, but like.
Okay, now. Okay.
Look at that little like protrusion.
I see the protrusion. I don't think I have that.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I thought that was a completely normal. Yeah, no, you don't. No one does.
Maybe a little bump. I see a little bump. Not as profound as yours.
Yeah, both feet.
Oh,
shattered my ankles. It shot.
But we don't have before and after pictures, so we're just speculating that.
True. Like I didn't. I always thought it was normal, but I guess I don't have a before picture.
I thought you were showing me the sheen of your feet, or the first time.
Dude, my feet look great.
I thought that's what you were showing off,
yeah.
But
Anyway,
so footsie's going where?
Yeah, so I got water. Just go. It might go above waterbed.
Are we ranking these by what you like or how much you miss them?
I think either way is like kind of the same, right?
Okay.
Like,
I mean, it could be. I don't know.
Yeah, Footsie was great. Footsie was like the early
Yeah,
we're getting a little intimate. Like
that was the word I was going to say.
Yeah,
intimate, because
yeah.
I mean, you're not seeing people's feet all the time. You're certainly not touching people's feet all the time.
But you got a feeling when you're doing it. You're like, oh shit, like like.
You got some foot on foot.
Are we doing this?
This is escalating. This is an escalation in contact.
Yeah. So that's a great one back, from back in the day.
Absolutely, bringing it back.
Yeah, I think you got to throw that number one.
Oh, above?
It goes above waterbeds.
You're putting footsie above waterbeds? It's totally reasonable.
You put sex above waterbeds?
How about footsie on a waterbed? So it's footsie going.
Yeah, footsie got to go one. That's an
automatic one.
I thought about that in a long time.
Oh, well, I'm happy to bring it back for you.
Thanks.
Okay, so we've done that. I guess I should have introduced these differently. You could consider these negative, but I mean, hey, they were things that were staples of our childhood, or at least mine. Acid rain. You always heard about acid rain.
Song or
the rain.
I know.
I never experienced
acid rain.
Acid
Still
rain.
exists.
Does it?
Yeah. It's like if you can get this if it's highly polluted day, like that's acid rain.
Do we get acid rain here?
Well, I don't. Yeah,
we do.
You can get it anywhere.
What do you mean?
It's just pollution, and then it collects in the droplets, and that's acid rain. What do you think? It's like actual.
Hold on. This sounds like Ryan just being an expert about something he doesn't know fucking shit about.
Do you think it's gonna burn you when it hits you?
Hold on. Wait a minute. Now, to be fair, I did zero research leading into this. I just remember
you missed. Okay, no.
There were two things that always came up, like every couple of weeks when I was a child doing current events, and you'd have to present a newspaper clipping in front of the rest of the class: acid rain and killer bees. And I think killer bees still exist, but they don't come up this far north just yet.
Well, acid rain exists.
Acid rain. Let me look up what's the hottest topic around acid rains is a form of precipitation containing high levels of sulfuric and nitric acids, largely caused by burning fossil fuels. While a significant issue in the 70s and 80s, cleaner energy practices have reduced its prevalence, though it still remains a threat. Current state of acid rain is decreased significantly in North America and Europe due to stricter regulations on emissions from power plants and factories. However, it remains an issue in other parts of the world with rapid industrialization. So I don't think that you and I are experiencing acid rain.
I think we have.
I don't think we have.
Look up the last time Washington experienced acid rain.
Okay. I'll just say Seattle acid rain.
Yeah.
And hope it's not like a grunge band.
Or look up, or like LA too. Like LA would be a good one.
I'm not doing that. Is there acid rain in Washington State? What they're giving me pH numbers. Rainfall in Washington has an average pH of 4.2 to 4.4, more than 10 times as acid as unpolluted rain. What? What the fuck does that even mean? I don't know.
Yeah,
I can't figure it out.
I'm not saying we have it like all the time, but like acid rain's not gone.
I mean,
it's not like super, but like, yeah.
Will you promise to text me the next time there's acid rain, and I'll like experience it for myself?
Top outside.
Yeah, you heard the article that largely not an issue since the 70s and 80s. Should we just toss this one out? Should we not even consider it?
It's a weird one that you picked.
I mean, you're a denier.
I'm a denier.
You're
of
an
what?
acid
That
rain
it's gone?
truther. Yeah. You're basically saying like, oh, it didn't exist. It wasn't so bad.
No,
I think Hitler had his reasons. I don't think. I mean, what's the number? What's the number of acid rain? I keep hearing like 60 million.
Well, you just said it was a certain pH. It's above a certain pH. That's all it takes.
Hey, hit me with the truth, brother.
I did.
Okay. Are we including acid rain, or should
we have another one? So we're at 4 now. Throw me the other one.
There would be a fifth.
Yeah, throw me the other one first.
Or 6, depending on how you look at it. The final one: spontaneous combustion.
I don't.
You don't know what spontaneous combustion is?
I do, but
I you used to hear about it all the time. Like, they fucking just went up in flames.
Is that a real thing?
Yes.
Who did that?
Fucking George Washington. No one famous. No one famous.
Just combusted?
I think they figured out, like, in the past couple of decades what was actually...
That's a real thing?
Yes.
Not a cartoon thing.
No. Spontaneous combustion was real, and nobody fucking knew what the cause was until
what? Give me,
recently.
Just a high level, quick, someone spontaneous combust, what happens?
Well, I mean, from the perspective of like their friends and family, or like to them, or like what we know now.
Well, sure, like friends and family.
Okay, so you'd be like, okay, good night, Mom, and you go to bed, and then you wake up the next morning, and you come downstairs, and it's a mom-shaped. Or actually, I think it was just a pile of ashes where your mother was.
That's not real.
That is real. That's what spontaneous combustion is.
This is a cartoon fucking thing.
Yeah. No. Hold on.
It's on Channel 34 Cartoon Network.
This is why we need a fucking...
That can't happen.
Jamie to look all this shit up. Spontaneous combustion. Here we go. Okay. Spontaneous human combustion of... or SHC, is a debated phenomenon where...
Okay.
There's no debate here.
Good start.
Where a person supposedly burns to ash without an external ignition source, often leaving extremities intact while causing minimal surrounding fire. Scientific theories point to the wick... So I don't think it's a matter of like, it's not a thing. It's just like... I think initially people were just
you said someone went to sleep and then they woke up and found him. You don't even know. You don't even know what happened. Maybe they did have a external
I don't think that the debate is that this thing has happened or not. I think the debate is like the cause of it, because by the very nature of spontaneous combustion, like they just went poof and went into flame.
Right.
And I think scientists are basically said there's a reason for it, and like it's XYZ.
Like they ate a fire pill.
Right. They ate a fire pill. If you've seen Charmander, there's like a flame on his tail. Sometimes people have flames in their tummies. Yeah. But yeah, so scientific theories point to the wick effect, where clothing and body fat act as a candle wick rather than internal combustion. It differs from industrial spontaneous combustion, which occurs through natural oxidation. There's a bunch of fucking different spontaneous combustions. But yes, the victim is often incinerated with substantial parts of the body reduced to ash. Frequently, the head, hands, or feet remain unburned while the torso is consumed. The fire is confined to the victim's immediate area, such as a chair or bed, with little damage to the rest of the room. And then there's an oily residue. So again, like these things have happened throughout history. And so the debate isn't whether or not these things happened, it's what caused these things.
But
so the only explanation people could come up with was spontaneous combustion.
Okay.
Yes. So that's what we're ranking.
Fine.
So I've sold you this number one now. I didn't think I was going to have to fucking educate you on at least like 3 of these fucking things.
Come on, like...
You didn't have a sense of curiosity as a child, Ryan? When you weren't playing footsie on waterbeds?
I spent most of my time, like...
Just watching Stuart Scott.
1-900 numbers, you know? Like,
toe scissoring with the local neighbor boy.
Excuse me, Eric. Excuse me. Like,
he was my best friend, Eric. His parents had a waterbed.
He's gone now. He's spontaneous combusted. You know, like
I'm so sorry.
I don't know where to put. What do I have last right now?
Last is 1-900
Lepers. Oh, 1-900.
So right now the it's footsie, waterbeds, lepers, 1-900 numbers.
And what do I like the most?
Or what do you miss the most? Or I don't know anymore.
Yeah. This is
So do you like spontaneous combustion more or less than lepers? I guess is the real question here. Do you think a leper ever played footsie so much that his toe fell off?
I don't like the lepers one at all. Like,
well, you have it above 100, 900
I know,
numbers.
but yeah.
Well, we're looking at the inspirational story of the leper. There was over 5 million of them not that long ago.
Right.
When during my lifetime, not yours, you young buck, but during mine. Now it's less than whatever it was, 200,000.
Yeah, maybe I would have to see one to have like a little more like.
Maybe you can go to your local zoo and fucking ask. I don't know, Ryan.
I don't know. Yeah.
Is that leper an LGBTQ?
The lepers.
Is the L for leper in the LGBTQ?
Well, sorry. One more thing. What was the one we skipped?
We skipped. What did we skip? Oh shit! I got rid of it. I think.
Oh.
Or wait, no, acid rain. Acid rain.
Acid rain.
Acid rain. Or you can sub in combination Taco Bell pizza.
I would miss that one. You skipped that one, but like
Because you don't like Taco Bell. I thought for sure you'd be like,
yeah,
oh,
but
fuck
Pizza
it.
Hut is half of that.
Well, why would you just go?
Like we used to have one in Snohomish.
Oh, there used to be one in Woodinville.
You don't like Pizza Hut? You go through the drive-thru, maybe you smoked a little weed, maybe not. Sorry, I got to turn that off too. But like, now I can just hop in Pizza Hut, get a personal pan pizza.
Personal pan. That's true. The personal pan pizza was kind of unique to that
it was nice.
that experience.
So, yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess spontaneous combustion seems a little more interesting.
Okay.
So I'd miss it a little bit more. Yeah, than lepers.
But not as interesting as waterbeds.
No. Waterbeds are the shit. Like,
clearly.
People should talk about those more often.
Absolutely.
That was a good.
What the fuck is happening? Is your fucking blood pressure up? What's happening?
My phone's on.
What is that notification?
My text messages. I get my day.
Fucking Mr. Popular over here.
It's paddleboard season. We're getting some paddleboard inquiries here.
Oh, you're back in the dating game too, right? Is there anything?
Excuse me? Like, have I left?
Yeah, you did.
Oh.
You weren't actively dating.
Right, yeah. No,
but now you're on the apps. You're on the apps now, right?
It's not. I'm turning it up. On my bed.
Fucking
Sorry,
hurry it up.
Okay. No, I'm not dating anyone.
Okay, but you're on the apps.
Yeah.
An app.
Yeah.
A couple apps.
Yeah. Yeah. So
now that your tax evasion's been worked out, you can freely date again. Now the IRS isn't watching your every move like a hawk. You're dating Ish. Nice. Anything else to so final ranking?
Yeah. Go
footsie, waterbeds, spontaneous combustion, lepers, 1-900 numbers.
I put the 1-900 numbers 4.
What do you think is lepers?
I understand. Like 1-900 could be fun. That's a sad.
Sure,
thing,
it's a good day at the office.
Yeah. So
some breathy women.
Lepers is not fun at all. Like there's no fun.
It's fun to be cured of leprosy.
Yeah,
sure. It's more fun than the alternative.
I got a vaccine for that.
That's true. RFK, he's doing the Lord's work out there.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan. Last bit of business for our Rumpus time. I hope you enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. I think this has been a good little episode. We've had a nice jaunt of conversational topics. Ask the talent.
Ask the talent.
Hot takes in notable events in wrestling history. Hot takes. Well, after last Rumpus time, Ryan, with Katie Vick, it's going to be hard to follow the misadventures of Party Kane. But we've got another very notable moment. This is probably in the upper echelon. This is arguably a Mount Rushmore moment in wrestling history. One could argue.
All time.
Potentially. In things that like don't lend themselves to a match, but like everyone in wrestling knows about. It's one of those things. So we've got somebody else who was also featured in the Elimination Chamber match during our last episode, Booker T. Booker T. Before he joined the WWE, he was a part of a WCW tag team with his real-life brother, Stevie Ray, known collectively as Harlem Heat. We've seen them, but it's been a long, long time. When Booker and Stevie were doing a live backstage interview during a pay-per-view, they made a point to address the dastardly and newly turned bad guy, Hollywood Hulk Hogan. So let's see how that's played out.
Booker T, we've seen the intensity of the matches here tonight, and I expect the same thing is going to happen in this four-corner match.
Let me tell you something, Gene Oken. You out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about is the Harlem Heat and Sister Sherry. See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood. It's nonstop from this point on in WCW. We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
I should point out for the record, Stevie Ray, look
All right,
at this.
we just watched.
What was it called?
Let me check my notes. That was Booker T calling out Hulk Hogan. I mean, Hulk Hogan's got a very dark tan, so I could understand where the confusion would lie.
That's what I was.
But so we just watched an interview. Booker T, you know, he's talking that shit,
Yeah.
as he does, and I think it slipped out. He called Hulk Hogan the N-word, and immediately, and so as we were just talking about, this was in 1996. This was a Turner company. They Turner as an organization were very always notoriously PC, excessively so.
Yep.
To the extent, and I may have mentioned this, years ago at this point, but so in wrestling, they always would refer to foreign objects. So anything that was something you'd hit your opponent with, whether it's brass knuckles, a chair, a ring bell, etc., they'd always call that a foreign object. Turner were we can't call it a foreign object. That's you can't say foreign. You can't say foreign, and so they called them international objects.
Say foreign.
You can't say foreign. You had to call them international objects, which didn't make any fucking sense.
That was the line of sensitivity there.
Yeah, that was the line of sensitivity.
Yeah.
And so in that clip that we just saw, so that was a live pay-per-view. If it had been taped, that would have never fucking made air. Yeah. But because it was live and it was just happening right there in the moment, Booker T, he calls Hulk Hogan the N-word and immediately covers up his face, is oh, I fucked up pretty bad. You can't say that even on pay-per-view. And Sherry, their manager, just you could tell she was tickled.
Chin,
just tapping him it's okay. But yes, this is one of the more famous.
Yeah.
I mean, it's quick. It's to the point.
I bet there was a lot of time kids heard that.
Maybe it's entirely possible. I mean, this has never gone away. Just earlier today, I saw somebody who had a shirt, and it was that scene just drawn in paint, and it just had a speech bubble above Booker T. There's Hulk Hogan ... and any wrestling fan who sees that shirt is be oh, okay, I know what that's referencing. Yeah. Booker T currently does commentary on one of the WWE shows, and there was video that made the rounds within the past year of, as he was coming out, people were chanting along to the tune of his theme song, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, Hulk Hogan. And so it's definitely still a thing all the, near 30 years later.
1996 is a different era. Like I said, if I saw this today, I wouldn't even blink, just wouldn't even
Sure. But yeah.
You drop have you seen some of the post game interviews from any sport? They drop it and they're shoot, but it's not really that big of a deal anymore.
You stinker. Yeah.
But yeah, I could see 96 that being a.
I think Booker T, and granted, I wasn't watching this live when it happened, but I think Booker T is probably the first guy on mainstream wrestling to say that word.
Yeah.
The second person that I can remember saying that word was Vince McMahon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say if it was a different, that guy might have got a different reaction.
He said it to another black man by the name of John Cena.
Oh,
and then walked by Booker T, and then this is all on camera. This was a skit on TV.
Oh.
Where Vince McMahon, in his do-rag Vince McMahon
Holy
phase,
shit.
said it. So maybe we'll watch that at some point in time. But yeah. Another great use of that word, I guess. I've got one that's really good, but I feel like I've already I think you probably know what this thing is, but I'm not 100% sure that you will.
Shoot.
And I really don't want to define another thing and have to go back to Wikipedia again today. So I'm going to not do the thing that I was wanting to do.
Just tell me what it was, and then
no, because then it gets ruined. Here, I'll just do one.
Okay.
I'll just do one that I know that you'll know. And so then that way we can kind of just have a conversation without me having to.
Oh my God, dude.
What's better? Booker T says the N-word or Caitlin Clark?
Do you know how I feel about Caitlin Clark?
You're pro Caitlin Clark.
I'm very pro Caitlin Clark.
I thought I'd gathered that at some point.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
like huge fan.
Over Angel Reese.
Not a good basketball player.
She gets lots of
Not a good.
rebounds.
She got traded.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
I mean, lots of players get traded.
Yeah. Well,
Almost every player's been traded.
yeah.
That doesn't.
I got traded off my team completely.
in basketball.
Yeah. Early. I just never played again. Essentially, is what I'm saying. Like,
You
I got traded.
retired.
I was never.
Top.
That's what happens. You get traded. You're not. I'm just saying. Like, okay. Anyway, Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark or Booker T's use of the N word.
I'm just going Caitlin Clark.
Wow, you really like Caitlin Clark. Did you like the clip?
I did
guess?
like the clip, but it didn't blow my head off with that's so. I guess if I saw it in '96, I'd be like, oh, new word,
a new word.
That's crazy.
It's time to start using this.
Yeah,
in
Mom,
school.
what does that mean?
Mom. Hey Jeff.
Yeah.
Hey Jeff, you N. We're coming for you.
But it just didn't hear that word. enough.
Sure. Yeah,
It
yeah.
yeah.
But you can see why.
100%.
It's
it just didn't you know what I mean?
The shock
At the
value's
time,
You listened to a lot of DMX in your day. I understand. You're desensitized.
big DMX.
You don't even see color.
No. Yeah, I just plus my love for Caitlin Clark.
Absolutely. I bet she's said the N-word a lot of times.
That would be insane.
Can you imagine a video? Yeah. TMZ video came out and she's just like,
yeah, I feel like she not has said no, that's not. But I that would be an issue that
then you'd be on Team Angel Reese. You'd have to be. What other option?
I'd have to switch at that point.
What other option would there be?
That'd be a little.
But you're going Caitlin Clark.
I'm going Caitlin Clark, just because.
All right.
Just give me what was the first one?
No, because I want to use.
Tell me.
I'll use it next time.
Oh, you're gonna use it next time.
I'll just use it next time.
I'll know it next time.
If I say it now, then you're gonna know the thing. But I just felt like I've already gone to Wikipedia too many times between leprosy and everything. Like leprosy and then acid rain. I had to look up a bunch of shit.
Okay, first of all, no. Two things here. I just want to back up. You said lepers first, not leprosy. You said lepers. Acid rain.
If I said leprosy,
acid rain, I told you was not something that's that acid rain happens because of pollution.
Really, not since the 80s. They got rid of it. Things that don't exist anymore, Ryan.
I told you both those. I knew of both those.
We still had to go to Wikipedia.
Lepers.
Still had to go to.
I'm gonna go survey people on the street. What's lepers?
People know more. I guarantee you, more people know what lepers are than leprosy, because in the Bible they talk about Jesus healing lepers.
Oh my god!
Not he cured leprosy.
Oh, that's the Bible readers for you. You know,
those darn Bible readers for you. Do you really want to know what the other thing was? No, I'm not gonna. I don't want to ruin it. It's too good. If you know what it is, it's too good to be ruined.
I'm very curious, but fine. Save it.
You'll find out
okay.
soon enough.
You're gonna use it next time.
Yeah. Wrestling 8. Things that aren't wrestling 5. So it's getting tight. It's getting tight. Yeah.
So say that one more time. Sorry.
Wrestling has 8 victories in this head-to-head
5,
contest, and then things that are not wrestling 5.
Shout out Caitlin Clark.
Shout out to Caitlin.
Yeah.
Katie? Do you think anyone calls her Katie? Or no?
I call her Katie.
Oh, when you're playing footsie with your cat.
Playing footsie with Caitlin Clark that's top of my bucket list.
Have you seen basketball player feet?
No. Oh, you're right. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
Not for me.
It's not. Yeah. No. Never mind. Just go. Let's go.
What were you gonna say?
It's not the feet. I'm not a feet guy, but footsie's you're not barefooting anybody.
Sometimes you do.
You're not raw footing,
You're not wearing shoes either. It's
usually you're wearing shoes.
What? Playing footsie?
You didn't do this in school.
What's the point of playing footsie with shoes?
That was
on?
where you did it. Did you?
Oh, we're talking about 2 different footsies. I thought we were talking about socked footsies.
Are you talking
or bare feet footsie?
Oh no, I'm talking about a little bit of flirting, back in the old days, right? Where you're at a desk and you get you're just flirting, you footsying.
Oh, okay.
Right? That's not what footsie is. Am I doing the wrong?
I thought we were talking at minimum socks or bare feet. I thought that's what the footsie we were talking about.
Okay.
Your ranking still stands.
Yeah, no,
I'm just surprised. Was it number 1?
Yeah, it was number 1. Yeah,
with shoes on.
Well, it's just it's an old school flirting method. You're getting into the game. That's how you start, right?
We were talking about how intimate it was. I thought for sure we were talking about.
Well, it's still a little intimate. Are you
not nearly as intimate as you got shoes on?
It might be more intimate
because your fucking high tops.
Jesus.
Just digging your heels
We're on
into
different planes here. Like
into her fucking Crocs.
Yeah.
That's wild, brother. Rate and review us on your preferred platform, whether it be iTunes, Pocket Cast, Spotify, YouTube. We're there. Ryan's been telling lots of people. He told a couple guys at The Irishman not that long ago. If you're listening to us because Ryan told you about the podcast at The Irishman,
love you guys.
We love you.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Markomania revolution.
Big AEW fans. They were
Big
specifically
AEW
there
fans.
for that. These guys were knowledgeable.
WWE can piss up a rope, they said. But we're off like a turd of hurdles. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back next week. Some wrestling. Be there or be square. It's a real Dr. Dolittle situation of dead animals. Yeah.